Protecting an important document with a password is certainly a good idea, but only as long as you remember it. How can you open it when you can't remember the password? In this situation, you don't seem to have many choices except hacking. There are many programs that can pick the password, both free and commercial. The choice depends largely on the complexity of the password and the version of Microsoft Office being used. Microsoft Office 2007 makes use of 128-bit AES encryption, and hacking this kind of key is quite a challenge. Provided that the password is reliable enough, it can be very difficult to crack. In such cases, a commercial utility or a password recovery service could be the best choice. Talking of other versions, beginning with Microsoft Office 95 and to Microsoft Office 2000, the key length varies from 16 to 40-bit, and instant decryption is available for such documents. In Office XP and Office 2003, the key length is still 40-bit, but Microsoft adds a special algorithm to enable quick decryption depending on the algorithm applied by the user. On the other hand, Office 2007 has AES with the hash function SHA-1, so password recovery will be more difficult. Office 2013 still uses AES 128, but the hash algorithm has been upgraded to SHA-2, and it employs SHA-512 by default, which makes password recovery very troublesome. Using a long password in Microsoft Office 95 is hardly effective because its encryption algorithm is too vulnerable. On the contrary, Office 2013 offers more protection for files with weak passwords by using more powerful hashing and encryption algorithms. Let's have a look at several programs that might help you in picking a password to a document. If you are dealing with a document created in an older version of Microsoft Office, you have very good chances of success. But if you are trying to hack the password for files generated in newer versions of the Office package, that's mission impossible. Free Word and Excel Password Recovery Wizard. This program tries to unlock files using either a dictionary or a brute force attack, just as the majority of tools on this list. If you try to use it with a newer version of Microsoft Office file, you are going to see an error. It supports Office versions from 95 to 2003. You can configure settings for both types of attacks. The dictionary attack involves varied size approach with an option to use user-defined word list, while the brute force attack uses a variable password length approach and options with adjustable sets of symbols. For working with newer Office documents, it's recommended to use commercial products. Password Find, an online service for removing and recovering passwords for documents created in Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, and Microsoft PowerPoint. It is guaranteed to remove password protection from any documents saved in an older format of Microsoft Office 97 to 2003. It is very effective in working with documents saved in a new format. Upload the document and choose between removing a password or finding it. The first option is recommended. When the process is over, you'll be suggested to download the document, view it online or delete it, but you need to buy a license key if you want to download the full version of the document. Crack It. This is a very old password breaker originally developed for Windows 95. Nevertheless, it works fine on Windows 10 without installation. It uses a basic approach for hacking that includes only brute force attack with limited dictionaries. It only works with old Microsoft Word and Excel files before the 2003 version. Word Password Recovery Master. This is another useful free tool to help you hack or recover a password. It supports a wide range of Microsoft Office versions. However, during the test, it failed to recover or remove basic passwords created with Office 2010. The program also warns you that it doesn't support any user-type encryption and only works with standard Microsoft Office options up to Office 2007, though the developer claims support for 2013 version 2. Alcomsoft Advanced Office Password Recovery. It is a powerful professional tool, but a commercial one, unfortunately. The program has a wide range of functions and can work with user dictionaries, user-defined sets of symbols, and optional lengths for variable passwords. And it supports all versions of Microsoft Office. All programs like that are based on the exhaustive method of guessing the symbol, so if you remember the password length and at least the first or the last symbol or letter, it will make hacking the password much easier. On the contrary, if you use the long password with varying symbols, hacking such password will take a lot of time and success is not at all guaranteed. Still, you can try recovering a simple password with a tool that supports all versions of Microsoft Word. iSimSoft Office Password Refixer. This program can recover a password consisting of 3 symbols for free, and if the password is longer, you'll have to pay for the full version. To begin with, let's set a simple password, for example doc, and then try recovering it with this tool. The interface is available in English only, but it's pretty easy to understand even without the translation. Select Recovery Type and configure search settings here. Look at the options, what letters, small or capital were used in the password, are there any digits, special symbols, spaces, etc., and check the boxes if your answer is positive. In the other tabs, you can select the number of symbols in the password, the user dictionaries, when to save the process, determine its priority, decide if you want to hide the program window to the system tray, and so on. In the line mask, type the symbols in the password which you know, and then press Start to begin picking the password. As you can see, we managed to recover a simple password within a few minutes. Now, time for conclusions. To hack a file created in one of the older versions of Microsoft Office, even a free utility will do, with decryption almost guaranteed. Unfortunately, documents encrypted in newer versions can't be hacked even with commercial tools, unless the password was very simple, so the final choice of which utility to use is always up to you. And that is all for now. I hope you liked this video. Hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Leave comments to ask questions. Thank you for watching and good luck!